Here's part 2 of my epic Monster High collection, coming up after this. Okay, so this collection, or this part of the collection, is ones that I guess I don't have the full set of. They're ones that I'm like missing for the most part. I'm missing like 1 or 2, except for this sporty line. I think I decided that I won't keep these, and that I will keep the rebooted sport line. They kind of continued this line later after they rebooted, and it was a great collection. These are really awesome too. I noticed in my last video I wasn't slow enough showing these, so I definitely will give you a better, slower look at each doll. These are really awesome. I wish they would have issued these playing cards separately. That would have been really fun. I wish they would do that for most dolls. That they would have little inserted cards that you could collect with little stuff written on them. They wouldn't even have to put stuff on them. They could just have pictures, and that would be so fun just to collect those cards. Spectra is really beautiful, I guess. Like Catherine, I really like the solid white, but then even better, she fades to translucent, which is also super duper cool. This is a pretty cool line. I saw Goody Parade review these all together. It's a good video to check out if you want to see an opening of them, because I don't think I'm going to, unfortunately, open them. I think I'll sell them. Can't have every doll that was ever made. I guess I'll continue on this bottom shelf because you can't see it. This was the Scaris collection. All of these were out before I even collected any toys. I mean, I probably had some Masters of the Universe toys, but besides that, I like when they have the cross-sell on the back because I can see the ones that I'm missing from the series. So I have 4 of the 5. Wait, do I have 4 of the 5? Oh yeah, I'm just missing Jennifer. And I think I have a Jennifer. I think I showed a Jennifer in my last video. Maybe those last ones that I showed from my very first favorites, which I'm probably going to keep all of those ones. There were some really awesome obscure characters in those, and I believe Jennifer was one of them. Skelita is looking great. This, correct me if I'm wrong, was her introduction. That might have been her first. I believe it was Jennifer's first, and I also believe it was Rochelle's first appearance. Look at that. I love the shadow box. I love the little books. The thing about these is that they were ultra detailed. Now I'll probably get into that in a little bit. Why I think that the new ones look better. But look at this. Very, very pretty. I guess the backs of the books all look the same. There's a little bit of a bio. Not exactly a collector card, which I would like, but they did have the books. So the books are actually collector cards. And then we have Frankie with her like signature colored suitcase. That looks very reboot. I like how that's designed. Like solid plastics that complement each other and are snapped together opposed to being painted. There's brushes in there. Isn't that something? I bet you, oh yeah, there's stands hidden in there. Them's were the days, huh? Okay, oh, I better put them back. So, yeah, I'm missing one of those, which is upsetting. Again, I was really lucky to find all of those at different places at different times. Usually at like grocery stores and at like the Mattel warehouse when Canada had a Mattel warehouse. And then there were 4 in this series, and I just have 1 of them. This, I think I might have gotten for 1 cent at Toys R Us, which isn't that awesome? That would happen a lot with these sized boxes. For some reason, they would like discontinue them and then price them down to a penny, but that was to take them off the shelves. But sometimes the cashiers didn't know, and sometimes they would take them away from me if they were a penny, but then some people would just bring them through. and not even pay attention to what they were ringing through, and I would get dolls for a penny. Very common for those budget-sized packages. 13 Wishes was an incredible series. It looks like I'm missing one from the deluxe packs. So who am I missing? Claudine. And I would just stumble upon these. There's a price in there, $20. I don't know if I paid that or I got it an extra discount on top of that. Who knows? They are ultra detailed. But, okay, here's the thing. They're a bit messy because they are so detailed. When we look at this reboot Cleo de Nile, for example, she is so pristine. I mean, she does have molded legs in white opposed to having stockings, but she's just so tidy and so neat. It's not as intricate, but the quality, people always say the quality went down. The quality did not go down. The quality increased. How many of these do we find at the thrift stores all ripped apart and the arms are all off them? That wouldn't happen with these ones because they didn't unassemble. They were super sturdy. They're thicker. The pieces are more solid. Just really nice, well put together. So that is my stance on, I know it's not agreeable because of the ultra detail in these. And I know you love it in the different fabrications, but they have the different fabrications in these too. And I love when they mix fur and tulle and different materials and the plastic on top. That is something that makes for an awesome action figure or doll. But here, it's just a little messy, a little sloppy because there is so much going on. I guess that's my problem. I'll stop that rant and just appreciate the metallics, and it is ultra awesome. And I really love this translucent, whatever that is. It would have been nice to have the full collection of that. But they're beautiful. I definitely love that theme. Gypsies and genies and wishes and so cool. And then Draculaura is looking awesome. Look at that pink lining underneath the dress, and she's got a lantern or a smoke, whatever, that is in translucent red. All of those gold details, the box in the background. Now these boxes don't hold up very well because they are made of cardboard. That is why I liked the other ones better. I also liked the artwork on them better, and I liked the dimension and the shadow of them, and I liked how you could line them up, but they had spines. So this packaging I don't like as much. That's another negative for these because it would get all banged up. This Laguna is so unique and so different. I love her coloration. I love that they came with their pets too for this, and I think we saw some new ones. I think this was GiGi's first appearance, and it might have been Twyla's first appearance as well. Who do I have? I have Twyla. Here she is with her pet bunny. Really cute and adorable. We even got a bio on the back, written in so many languages. I'm glad that I have the cross-sell on the Laguna box. And then we have GiGi. I think this is GiGi's first appearance too, and she's looking spectacular. Even there's her little scorpion pet. So nice. Does she have two pets? What's that? Oh, it's like a gold lantern purse. And of course she has the journal in there too. Oh yeah, they even gave Laguna a journal even though it wouldn't have been her first appearance. Can't get over how special this Laguna looks. She really is something special. What do I have over here? Coffee time. Creepy coffee. Coffee creepy. Coffee creepy something. There was another series of these. However, they weren't very readily seen in Canada. They might have been back in the day. Again, this was all before I started collecting, and I think the other three were Walmart exclusives, and these ones were more readily available. And I think I actually reviewed these, or maybe I just talked about them because Rochelle's awesome mason jar mug is something that I love. And sorry for calling her Rochelle, I don't know, Robecca, who is Rebecca Steam, who is so cool. I love her robotness, and I love her steampunkness. She's a good one. And Venus I also love as well. Look at those thin arms though. That's something that I really love that they improved on, that they made. I have a Venus that is so much thicker than her. And there's cute little Twyla, and she's creepy and cute at the same time, which is what makes Monster High awesome. Looking adorable in there. That's a full set. Well, kind of a full set. I'm missing those other three. And then we have the Frights Camera Action Collection. Now I have all of the budget versions of these. So apparently there were 4 of them. And we have Claudine, looking really glamorous. Like even the budgets came with stuff. Is there a stand in there? I guess there's not a stand. But I love in that gold jewelry. I like that it's not painted. You know I like that. It's a little delicate though. But she's looking really fancy. They're so thin. When I look at them, that's something that I don't like, how thin they are. And then Draculaura tend to really Chanel it up a bit back in the day, and that's something that I definitely appreciate. This is Scaris. What's going on? This goes down in the other collection. So, look, I got 2 of the Scaris. I'm missing Goyle and Deuce. So let's put her over there. But of course she's looking all more dressed up in Chanel-y here because, well, she's looking more dressed up for the movie premiere. But I can't fit her down in the Scaris section. Here's Draculaura, ready for the movie premiere. She's looking glamorous. We've seen that purse reissued, or at least one that's like it. Very tiny, intricate details. I am liking that the accessories aren't painted though. That's something that you know I love. Poppin', red ones at the bottom, black ones at the top. That's kind of interesting. She's looking super glamorous there. And then we have Cleo. I'd have to say that Cleo is my favorite Monster High character overall, like out of the popular ones, just because she's super glamorous and I just think she's super beautiful. More gold, awesome accessories here. That's a really nice fancy doll. Then we have Laguna. She's got all kinds of different colored accessories on, which I also can appreciate, because you really shouldn't match your belt to your shoes anymore. Unless you're a doll, then it's okay. But that is cute. Look at the layers and the colors, and she's looking fishy but cute at the same time. Lots and lots of makeup. That is another thing that I like more about the rebooties. They put them in less makeup, less brats, less bratty, more sophisticated. Less makeup is more sophisticated. You might notice that Barbie of the 90s had a little too much makeup on, but Barbie today is nice and plain in the best possible sense. So then we have the inclusion of new characters in here, and I think that all 4 of these were new. I am missing that's Medusa's daughter. I forget it's in her name. Viperina. Viperine, whatever it is. She was the missing one from this collection. I think these are all new. Pretty sure this is Elissabat's first appearance. She looks fantastic in this outfit. She won an award, apparently. Great details. Again, maybe too many details. It's hard for me to decide if it's too intricate or not, just because the details are nice, but when it gets so detailed that it starts getting sloppy, that's the problem. But she's not looking sloppy at all. She's looking great. Then we have Honey Swamp, and I love this feathery tool that she's got on underneath, and it's all shredded there. She's a really, really cool looking one. And there she is on the runway. She has the camera and the clapboard, and I guess she worked behind the scenes. I never saw these movies. And this is Claudia Wolfe, which is the older sister of Claudine, I believe. This was her first appearance too. Were these all like first appearances? And again, you can see it's a little thready, a little sloppy because of all the detail. That's the problem. But I mean, that's like a Chanel-y jacket. So I'm liking that. The socks and the shoes, isn't that nice? She looks super fantastic. And the details of, is that like a book and a pen? So nice. Look at the necklace, the glasses. There's a lot of stuff going on there. It's pretty sweet. And then they had Operetta was kind of her own thing. She wasn't part of the 4 set, but I guess she was the big star, the new character or something, even though I think all of those were new characters too. But Operetta's pretty awesome, and I think she's a grown-up, so I like that. And then all those swirls on her face, which I think is supposed to be like damage because she's the Phantom of the Opera's daughter. Her detail is printed on. I mean, see, they were doing that back when people didn't even worry about that. But it's printed on like avant-garde keyboard. And then she's got this clutch that's also a keyboard and a bracelet and 2 different colored like gloves, which are painted on. And she's got a backstage pass. And her hair is awesome. And I think she's kind of rockabilly, actually. She's a little country, if I remember correctly, which you wouldn't think she would be, but she kind of does look kind of country. And then last for today, there's a lot more, guys. I have probably gonna have to do like 7 more videos of this. Here we go. We've got another one of Robecca, and I think that I have reviewed these, to tell you the truth. I think I opened these. I think this one was an extra. She's one of my favorites. I love her spinning gears. She's a robot girl. She's just really cool, and I love her skin tone. She's really beautiful, and I tend to really like the bedtime pajama ones for some reason. Her record player is really cool. I don't remember playing with that record player, but I mean, I've opened so many toys in my day that sometimes I just don't remember. I gotta definitely also show you the other ones that I've opened. Okay, so I hope you like this. You can let me know which one from today was your favorite one. I mean, there's a lot to choose from. And let me know if you like this and you want me to continue showing you my Monster High collection. And also let me know which ones are the most valuable, because those ones I'm going to sell first and make the most money. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Is Operetta a little country? Maybe I'm totally making that up. It doesn't seem that she would be, but I'm thinking she's a little rockabilly. Loving this out. Those socks. That's really, really awesome. It's so hard for me not to, even though I think I'm going to sell these, it's really hard for me not to want to like get the other ones. I kind of want to go on eBay, buy the one I'm missing, and then just sell them all, which doesn't make any sense. So maybe I just better get rid of them so I don't have to complete the collections. Pretty cool. They're really cool though, aren't they cool?